So yeah, it's past 3:30 in the morning. I'm on my way to my first Ironman 70.3, a half Ironman. It's quite cold outside now, about 8 degrees Celsius, which is something like 46 Fahrenheit. So it's fairly cold, especially to go out and swim in a lake. I just hope that until my race starts, which is about 2.5 hours, the temperature will go up a bit. I already did half of this course. You can see it in my previous video. It took me about 1 hour and 40 minutes. So the total time should be 7 hours. It's the first time I'm doing this kind of a race. I trained a lot for it. So in a follow-up video, I intend to present all the preparation that I've made. If I'll succeed, by the way, I will come up with a follow-up video, and also how many hours I've trained, what I did, what I can do better, what I think you should do as well. I hope that everything will be fine. I hope that it will be enjoyable, and I just want to see my family in the finish line. So see you at the finish line, and wish me luck. Bye.
This is it. This is your moment. Jairissimo. Jairissimo, bravo. 8 hours, 17 minutes for Jair.
It's done. I have my medal. I did it. Barely made it, but I finished within the time frame. It was a hard, enjoyable, awesome experience. My original plan was to finish in about 7 hours. It took me a bit more than that, 8:17 to be exact. Let's look and analyze the data from the race. The swim part was quite difficult due to windy conditions. It took me 58.22 to finish, which was okay since the cutoff was 1 hour and 20 minutes. The first transition took me more than 12 minutes. I needed to go to the toilet, there was a line, and also I think that I took my time too much. The bike ride took me 3 hours and 47 minutes. Again, it was worse than I expected, but it was fine since the cutoff for the bike was 5 hours and 30 minutes since the beginning of the swim, and I was still below 5. Then the transition from the bike to the run took about 10 minutes. Here I thought that I could make it within my planned time frame, but I didn't know what was expecting me. The run was harder to my body than I thought, but I managed until the 12th kilometer. Then I felt like I'm hitting a wall. I couldn't tell my body to run. I felt an urge to vomit, and every time I went from walking to running, I had a nauseous feeling. I really didn't know what to do since I had 9 kilometers left. Some participant encouraged me to keep going, and I tried. I moved to running 100 meters and walking 100. It was hell, but I kept reminding myself that my family is waiting at the finish line, and I can't just throw all the last 4.5 months of training to waste. I just recruited all of my mental and physical resources until I heard the announcer just around the corner. Then I did the sprint of my life and crossed the red carpet with a smile on my face. So yeah, I did it. I can mark a V on my target. What went wrong? Well, I think I was well trained for the race, but my main problem was fueling. I only drank about 1.5 liters of water during the first 5 hours, and it wasn't enough. My calorie intake was off as well. As you can see here, I burned about 5,300 calories during the race. I've only consumed a few gels, 1 energy bar and 1 banana. You can sum it up to probably just over 1000 calories. After I finished, I still felt nauseous, until my wife handed me a bottle of Coke and I drank it in one sip and raised up in a magical way and felt fully recovered. That proved that I was dehydrated and lacked fuel in my body. That's the main lesson I learned from this race. Fueling is key. What's now? Now I can go back to my regular life, keep running, biking and swimming on a lower rate, go back to the gym and my Muay Thai class. The road to the Ironman made me discover stuff about myself, made me more committed to a goal than I ever was in my life, and also made me a bit proud of myself. I will come up with a third part of these Ironman videos, which will be more tech focused, so I would be able to share my training plan and how many hours I invested and what it took me to get there. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you shared my excitement. Don't forget to like and subscribe and see you soon. Bye.